And I don't like to speak in front of people. I always get kind of thrown out there. Anybody have a pen and paper?
Mm-hmm.
Who's writing?
You want us or you need one?
I need somebody to write down what I'm doing.
Did you just get that?
Girl! I just wanted that. And yes, I was supposed to talk about something. I was supposed to talk about maps tonight, but I'm going to talk about something else. And, anybody that one. Okay. First thing I want you to write now is Marlboro Pike. The next thing I want you to write down is Ritchie Road. The next thing I want you to write down is Landover Road. The next thing I want you to write down is Parson Drive.
Parson?
Parson, P-A-R-S-T-O-N. The next thing I want you to write down is Leonardtown Road. The next one I want you to write down is Home, H-O-M-E. And besides each one, I want you to write down a big, as large as you can, an F beside each one.
F?
F, the letter F beside each
So it's Marlboro, Ritchie, Landover, Parson, Leonardstown, and Home, right?
And the F. Can anybody guess what the F stands for?
Fatality.
Fatality?
Faith.
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 Faith? Anybody?
Female.
Future.
Fatality is kind of close. If that gives you all.
Are those the areas that most of the people who are doing?
She said, what does the F stand
What
for?
does the F stand for?
I was just going on another layer.
Close to fatality. Okay, I'll give you all the answer. Failure. The F stands for failure. So in 2006, I'm sorry, the first one is not Marlboro Pike. The first one is, you just put Clinton. That's the first
I know what this is.
All right. So in 2006, I started my business in Clinton. I stayed there for maybe 3 or 4 months. My lease was about $1,400. I didn't make it. So besides Clinton, we have failure. So my next place was Marlboro Pike. I stayed on Marlboro Pike for a little over a year. On my year anniversary, I did a cookout, fed the whole community, hot dogs, had the DJ out, had the, what's the thing the kids get in the move out? So probably the week after that, somebody broke into my shop. So y'all can imagine how I just fed all y'all. Now y'all want to come steal from me. So I felt pretty bad. So I closed down there. Then I went to, what's the next one? Ritchie Road. Ritchie Road, I think I made it there for maybe 6 months. So it's another F, failure again. What was the next one? Landover, I stayed there for a month. And I was in this building all the way in the back somewhere. Nobody knew I was back there a month. So we have another, what's the letter?
Parson.
F for failure. So then the next one was Parson Drive. Parson Drive, I said, you know, I'm tired of doing graphics. Let me just go and branch out and open up a club. So yeah, so it was the rental hall, Elements 24. So I opened up Elements 24. That lasted for a year, about a month, I think. My daughter, missing a lot of her, behind in rent and some other things that didn't work out. So we have another F for failure. And then what was after that? Leonardtown Road. I stayed there 3 months. I had 3-month lease just to try to see how it would work out. I wanted to get out this area and see if I could make it in another area. Maybe it was just the area and not me. So went to Leonardtown Road, 3 months. And my rent was only $315 for the place. Still didn't work. Not because of money, just the travel back and forth. Nobody really didn't know what I was doing still at that point. So we got another F for failure. And then, what was it after that? Home. So then I went home. I was like, I'm tired. I can go home, make all the money, keep all the money in my pocket, don't have to do nothing. Don't have to get up at a certain time. Don't have to go meet with clients. My clients can just email me what their orders and I'll do it. Or I'll just go meet at Starbucks. So that didn't work. Business started going down because I was home sleeping, not working. So we got another F for failure. And then I was driving down the street. My daughter goes to school not too far from here. So I was driving and I saw the sign, 6725, every day. But I was like, nah, I'm not ready. I'm working from home, sleeping. So I kept driving past. Somebody called me and said, I have a place for you to rent on Allentown Road. So I went to go see the place, a hole in the wall. So I was like, I might as well work from home and sleep. So when leaving there, I drove this way, saw the sign, something said call. I'm just like, I'm not calling, but I'll write down a number and call later on. Something said call now. Look, nobody is there. They're not going to answer my phone, or they're going to want my call, or they're going to want me to come back later on. Something said call. I called. This old white lady answered the phone. Hello! That's just how she sounds. Hello! So she was like, I said, well, how much is the rent? Well, where are you? Come on in. So I came on in, turned around. I got probably by the gas station, turned around, coming back. And she was like, okay, we had a meeting. She was like, okay, well, now I need you to meet my husband. He's a little tougher than I am, but just be honest and upfront with him. So I met with him. And the meeting went wonderful. So I've been here for 2 years in January.
Okay.
But I want you all to know now where I am in life. All of those F's are now, scratch out the F and put a T behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Trying?
Triumph? Just close.
Testimony.
Testimony. So I have turned all of the failures in my life into testimonies. And now when I look back, I realize that they wasn't failures at all. Because in Clinton, I learned how to fill out an application for leasing. Marlboro Pike, I learned how to deal with landlords that didn't want to do what they're supposed to do. Ritchie Road, I learned there how to advertise a little bit on Ritchie Road. Lando, I learned don't be upstairs in nobody's building where can't nobody see you. I learned the importance of windows and advertising, people be able to drive past. Parston Drive, I learned that I don't want to own a nightclub. Leonardtown Road, I learned that sometimes it's not where you are, it's who you are.
Mm-hmm.
And when I went home, I learned that as long as I stay in this house, I'm going to sleep. So everything that we think are failures is really not failures. It's God trying to get us to that place where He wants you to be.
Mm-hmm.
So in order to get there, you got to learn something.
You gotta go through.
And if you're not open to learn, if all you want is, I want the $1 million right now, you're never going to receive that $1 million. Because you have to put yourself in a place where you can learn, where you can grow, where you can obtain knowledge. And you have to be open to that knowledge. Everybody that comes into your life, they have something to give you. Something. And this is why I try to tell everybody, I had to learn this within the last year, that everybody that comes into your life don't need to be in your life. If it's not a win-win relationship,
It's a no deal.
they need to go. And win-win relationships are not always, I'm giving you money and you're giving me money back. Or I'm giving you gifts and you're giving me gifts back. Or I'm giving you this order and you're giving me orders back. Sometimes I'm giving you money, but you're giving me a hug. Sometimes I'm giving you an order, but you're giving me support mentally. So if I can't get nothing out of you, I don't need you in my life.
Say it again.
If I can't get nothing out of you, I don't need you. And sometimes it may sound selfish, but we have to be selfish. If we never learn how to be selfish, we're never going to learn how to be successful.
Wait a minute.
Oh, and I got
Wait a
one.
minute.
Go ahead, say it
I
again.
put that in my notes. Go
Say
ahead.
it again.
If we never learn how to be selfish, we will never learn how to be successful.
Ah,
Aha moment.
that's her. She giving stuff for free. You gotta be selfish.
Dana, for
Really? She
years.
put that name tag on me.
Yeah, for years. That's what I thought.
Yeah,
Graphic
I'm gonna
design.
take that. I'm gonna take that.
Me too.
feedback.
I wanted to help. I want to save the world.
You can
God
never.
said, look,
Huh.
this right here is where I want you to save the world at.
Right.
This right here is where I want you to feed your family,
Mhm.
keep a roof over your head. So I had to learn the difference. Sheet graphics, my bread and butter. The Sean J Project, We Rock the District, everything else, those are my passions. I don't want money from that. I want people to grow from those things. Sheet graphics, I want people to grow too. I love small business owners. I love those people that are just getting started that don't think they need business cards. Let me explain to you why. And then let me make a couple dollars off each.
Absolutely. I think I need them. I just want to have. I want to tighten up my backstrokes. That's all.
That's just like coming. You know what that's like?
If y'all see these pictures, she already taken.
For me, I'm not.
She was
I
on
already know.
That's just
So
like
while you are beginning, get your business cards. Business card is part of the learning process. You get your business card, guess what it does?
expand.
It makes you feel good. It gives you confidence to go to the next level. So get your business cards. It don't have to be anything spectacular, but get your business cards. It's just the beginning of this is my business. When you have something that you can hold on to, it makes it real. When it's just in your mind, it's just thoughts, it's just dreams. But when you get something that you can hold on to, it now becomes real. And that's it. Okay.
Thank you for that.